I hope everyone can see my screen.
Yes, sir, we can see your screen.
Okay, so today I wanted us to start tackling on how to use some of the tools, the features, and we make basic work, basic effects. So it's what I wanted us to start with today, and then later on we shall move on to people's issues, and then you ask your questions also, and where you're stuck. Then we still have to share our screens, guys, so that we learn how to use these tools. Since I cannot be there physically to show you what to do, you have to share your screen simply so that I can guide you. You see, so it will be just 1 or 2 minutes thing. You just show me what you can do, what you've learned, and then I find a way of correcting you. Okay. Okay, so let's proceed with today's class. So today I wanted us to so today I wanted us to create a basic water drop on a leaf. So I will share the files on the group or on the Google Drive link. So we shall have our picture of this very leaf, and then we have to learn how to start adding some of the effects. Now, last time I emphasized on using the
in an inch of your life.
Hello?
You shut out for a spot.
Is someone asking a question? Mr. Ojo, you asking a question?
No.
Okay, guys, stay muted until you have the floor to speak. Okay, so I was saying last time we are supposed to learn how to use the selection tools, and especially the pen tool. We have to make sure we learn how to use it. And other effects here, we shall learn how to blend it into our work. So today we are starting now to start using these tools on adding them on our work. So here we have our picture. We learned how to add pictures on the software. So I'm going to begin afresh. I have to come here, open, look for my picture in the downloads. It is here. So I have to come and click on open, so it will appear. So right now we are having a fresh image, and it's a leaf, very plain and clear. So you guys will find different challenging images that you'll have to first retouch it first to make it clean. But this is very simple. I wanted it to be straightforward so that it does not confuse anyone. So here, what are the shapes of water droplets? So the very basic one is oval shape, round shape is what we can use. So our selection tools here, we have been looking at the different selection tools. So I wanted us to start using them in action now so that you guys understand how they affect our work. So we get a round selection tool here. You come with your mouse, click on that very part where you want it and drag. So right now I just want a circular circle. That's our selection tool. So here it's a round shape is what I selected. The other shapes, of course, there is no water droplet, which is a square. That's why I've not selected it. So I've been telling you guys, some of these things, don't let it play your mind. It is just basic common sense. So the shape of a water droplet is a circle or an oval. In a very basic way, we create our selection there of a circle. So it has just selected that very part that we want, but we don't have a layer yet. So if we come down here, for guys who remember these additional features for our layers, where we can add effects, style, add masks, and then you can also delete. So here we are adding a new layer. So our layer is added, but it is empty. So we want that layer to have content. But now we have used this selection tool here to create our shape. So it is empty, but now we want to add something to it. So we are going to use also. Miss Temi, please mute. So we shall grab our gradient here. So remember, a gradient, these are it has two colors or more. It cannot be only one. If you have only one color, it's no longer gradient. So two gradients, it fades. These are two fading colors or mixed colors. So here we have simply black and white. So let us, if you come up here, you can double click, it will open. So I think you can see, if you see these controls here, there's a lower control, which is black. And then there's this one at the end also. And then there's one in the middle, which is small, very tiny. This is used to adjust the strength of how much black is affecting or white, how translucent or how much is blending. Because these are two colors, black and white. So we want to keep it balanced, just the way you're seeing there. There are also these upper handles. These ones, they control the opacity. What is opacity? The transparency of our work. Okay, so after we have adjusted in a very basic way, we just have black here and white here. So someone would ask, how do we add the color? So you can come, tap there, and then there is a small box here which has color. You can double tap it, and it will give you a selection of any color that you want. So we want black, then you can do the same for white. You come and click on white, double click there. Then you select your white here. You have the power to select any color that you want. Okay, so since that's what you want, that's okay. So you come and click within that circle and you drag just across it. I don't know if you guys can zoom in and you see. So it will create that. So I think you're seeing the blend that it has created. Okay. So since we are done with that.
Excuse me, sir. I have a little question.
Okay.
Yeah, when you get at the gradient tool, which part do you use for the optional at the option panel to make it, because my own is appearing with a different color. I cannot see black and white.
Okay, I was just from showing you where you can change the colors from. So
Okay.
let me go back a bit. If you come to the gradient tool here, right now there's just a circular selection. Come to your gradient tool, click it, then up here on our features, it will be activated.
Okay.
So there is a tiny drop down there, or you can double click in the middle of that box there. Just follow my screen. Then after, you'll see these controls. See where I am putting my cursor.
Okay, so.
Yeah. So are you seeing, I told you this line here, it's having black to white right now because it's already balanced. And Just a second. Okay, so I told you there are lower control panels down here. So there's one on the left, and then another on the right, and then there's one in the middle there, which controls which part should have more power of the color. And then the upper handles here, I told you this controls the opacity. What is opacity? The transparency of your color. So it activates here. You can reduce, right now it's 100%. You can reduce it up to 0. That means it will be empty. How opaque something should be. That's the opacity. So if you want to change the color, this lower handle, you click it, then the word color is activated. So if you are having a different color there, let me also change mine so that you can see what it looks like. So we are having red right now. And then we can put also yellow. You select what you want. So right now it's from red to yellow, but you can come back to the handles, click, then you select your black. Then you come to the right handle, select, choose your white.
Okay.
Then click OK, accept that you're done. Then when you come to your selection, you slightly go over it. You click slightly outside and you drag across over it and you release. So remember that selection was empty and we had our new empty layer here. So this layer here is holding this information here now of this circle. Okay, then from there now we can proceed. We have to look for what they call blending mode. So what are these blending modes? These are the styles, effects that we add to come up with an artwork. So here to get the blending modes, we can right click. The very first option up there are very many options, but we want the first one. So the rest we shall go over them step by step as we learn more. Click your blending options. And it has brought us to this panel here where we have layer styles. So we can choose the one we want. So are you seeing the first option which has styles? Then there's next which has blending options. Then if you click on it, it gives you more information on your right there. So the very first part here also tells you blending mode. And then the very first one is normal, but it has a tiny drop down that you can click on and to the rest of the blending mode. So very many here: darken, multiply, color band, lighten. But right now what we want is overlay. So if we overlay that, click OK. So I think you can see what happens to our effect there. So it is not yet complete. What else do we need on a basic droplet right now? You come back to your move tool, click on it. What else are we adding? We need a shadow. So you can come to this lower part here, this effects feature. Hope you're seeing the screen. Then you add drop shadow. So it still gives us also this same box. So there are very many ways for us to reach this box here for our layer styles. So it has very many styles that we are going to go over, but today we are just tapping on something new. We're just entering into the styles now bit by bit. So if we come to our shadow here, I think you see drop shadows. It gives you other options also. So which other blending mode is there? This one is under multiply. The color is black. we can want to change it, but we want something dark. So we want black. So we keep it multiply. The opacity, if you see what I am doing is affecting our effect down there. So opacity, we can keep it 70, or we can even put it up to 100 for learning purposes right now. And then the distance, if you know how a water droplet looks like, the distance of the shadow does not be so much, and then we can spread our shadow a bit. So it depends on what you want or what you're replicating. So we can change even the angle. It's a part of the angle there. Then we come to OK. Now this selection, I don't want it, so we shall click on Control-D shortcut to remove that selection sign that was on. So this is a very basic thing, but when you put in time, you can come up with your very clear water droplet. So today, this is just for learning purposes. I want us to start tapping into the layer styles. Okay, so there are different ways we can add our blending modes. So there is one which is on top here. So here we could just go direct, but I wanted to show you guys that there is this option here where you have to right click, and this gives you multiple options because we are going to use these selections a lot. Okay, so I didn't want us to go the easy way. The easy way, there is just a upper panel here, even the opacity is just right in front of you. You see? So you just come, look for the blending mode that you want. We wanted overlay, we wanted soft light, there is hard light. So whatever you hover over, you see it affects our effects. If you can see my screen. So right now we simply want overlay because it's what brings out the effect that we want. Okay, so once we are done, boom, you can save your work and export it. Or if you had text to add, you can add it anywhere you want. Okay, according to the way you want your work to look like. So let us begin with questions. Yes, hello guys. Let's begin.
Hello, sir. Hello,
yes,
I
hello.
have a question.
Yes.
Yes, my question is that now having a picture that I want to work on, and I pick a selection which is number 2, that elliptical tools that we pick now. Now I make a selection from the object, I mean from the picture. Now what will be the next step? Having circle it like he did in the middle of this in this leaf, then we go. Are we going to, after that, are we going to create a layer? So creating that layer, are we supposed to open the first key of that main job before the layer, or the layer after opening the key? I don't know if you get what I'm saying.
Yes, I'm getting you, sir. So don't let this thing play your mind. Okay, so you can begin with opening a layer here. Let us go back afresh. New file, open our image in downloads. This one is already open. Let me close it. Okay, file, open, look for our image, open it. It is fresh here. So you are saying you have your ellipse tool here. You've clicked it, but now you're wondering if you're supposed to create the layer first, or come and use the ellipse tool first, or ellipse tool, or the circular selection tool first. Is that your question, sir?
Are we supposed to open the key first before any other thing?
Which key are you talking about?
Now we have the picture is there. We have make a selection. We have circle wherever I want to circle. So
Okay.
what will be the next thing? Yeah, am I going to open, the background as a key? Will I open the key before selecting the layout, or I do the layout first before opening the key? And if I did not open the key, will I still have access to what I've taught us now? Because I'm finding it difficult to operate like you're doing now.
Oh, I understand. So guys, you have to create your layer first. You can come and get your selection here, and then you put your circle. But after that, you have to create a layer first. Your layer is what is going to hold the information that you're going to put. Otherwise, it is going to affect this main image, and you will not have more control over that, because this image is a layer on its own. Look at it as a paper. Once you pour ink on it, it is destroyed, okay? So these layers, look at them as we are stacking things on top of them. It's like you're putting a pencil on top of a paper, and then you get another item. You stack it again on top of the paper, and then you create a design out of it. You see? So after creating this selection, you come, click on new layer, add your layer, and then you're going to add your information and effects there. So what do we want to add is the gradient. You come to your gradient, you make sure you select the colors that you want, and then you accept, and then you come slightly on top, drag over, and then paint your gradient there. And then you can now come to the effects. So the blending mode here, I told you the simplest way is just on top of this, your layers boxes here. You can come and click on it, check, and then look for the blending mode. So right now we wanted overlay, okay? But overlaying does not give us the effect that we want. So we have to add more effects to make it juicy and make a good effect. So we come and add a drop shadow. So you come to your downer feature here. I think you can see these features here. So there's this here with a layer style effect here. It's just an icon with FX representing effects or style. And come and add your drop shadow. Then I think you can see the shadows are activated. Then you can play around with them until you get what you want.
Hey,
Okay.
Chineke me.
What is happening? I hope everyone is on their laptop, please.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I am going to share the picture, or you can download one from Google, but I'll share this very one just for learning purposes to refresh your mind right away after the class, okay? Then after that, you can now continue exploring from different places, okay? So is anyone having a question again? Okay, if there's no question, you'll have to go and try that out today. I will drop the picture on the group. So we are going to move to presentations. So we have a number of people today. I hope we have all joined with our laptops and we are able to present our screens.
school.
Yes, Mr. Henry, finally you're here today. I think we can begin with you. Please share your screen. Since we are working online, we need demonstrations. That's how we are going to learn. Unlike when we have a physical class and I have to check and see what you're doing around. Okay, but now this is online. Guys, feel free to share your screen and then we help each other. So the faster you do it, you make my work easy, and then we learn these text very fast. Understand? Mr. Henry, I'm waiting for you, sir. The floor is yours.
Yeah, Mr. Alus, please don't be offended. I'm trying to. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but you're breaking. What's happening?
Hello, Mr. Alus. Hello.
Can anyone hear what Mr. Henry is saying so that you can tell me what he's saying?
It's also breaking. It's breaking. I think the network is not good.
Okay, it's okay. Let us move to the next person. Mr. Awojulu Ojo.
I'm using my phone right now just to be able to connect now. Can you hear me?
It's okay. It's okay. Please mute.
Hello, sir.
Mr. Ojo, you can share your screen.
Yes, I can, because I'm my laptop now. I don't know. I'm using my phone for the lecture, and I'm using my WhatsApp for my phone for the. So I just want to see. Can you see my screen now? Is it possible?
No. Have you logged in to the class with your laptop also?
Oh, okay. Let me do that. Let me just do
okay,
that.
can to the next person. Can we have Mayong? Are you there?
Sir,
Yes, yes.
I'm here. I shared my screen last class now.
Oh, okay. Also, Clovis shared. We'll move on to Christian. You did not share.
Please, I was not able to hear what you were saying. My network was unstable. I don't know if you can please recap what you've taught so far.
No, we shall share the video recording. We have gone so far. Right now, people have asked questions and we have moved on to presentations. So
You
it
can
will
check
be
the YouTube channel. The video recordings are there.
Okay, thank you.
also Undubusi. Undubusi, last time you did not share your screen, please. Also Shadrach.
Yeah, last time, good evening. Yeah, last time.
You had network issues last time. Same this time?
Exactly, yeah. That's the same thing, yeah, the same thing. I'm still trying to download the file. I told you where I am, I can't download, yes. I have a problem with it.
Are you logged in with a laptop or desktop?
I'm just watching with my tab.
Okay, guys, let's take this serious. If you really want to learn, otherwise it will really help you guys. Me, I'm already an expert. I make money out of this. You understand? So let us have Joyce. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here, but I didn't get what you said. My network has been unstable.
Okay, but you've been attending the classes from the beginning?
Yes, but I didn't attend the last class and today.
Yeah, it is okay. I want to see what you know right
Yes, miss.
now, because there are other people who have literally just joined the class. They don't know how to open the software even. So I just want to see where you are right now, you understand? So that you feel comfortable with the software. Most people fear the using these tools and everything, opening the software. I don't want you to frighten anyone. So it will help us move fast the more you feel comfortable with it, okay? Someone has even changed their name to iPhone 15. So we have to call it iPhone 15. iPhone 15,
Mr. Louis,
please.
I'm on my system now.
Okay, please share your screen. You know how to share your screen?
I don't know. I'm there right now.
Okay, are you seeing the lower options of Zoom? So there's a participants, chat, react, share. Are you seeing share?
Yeah, I see participants, I see chat, I see react, share. Yeah, I see.
Okay. Click on share. Then the first option is entire screen up there. It is already standard. Then come down to the last button down here. It is blue, carving share. Then share your screen. Okay, you've shared your screen. You can go on your Photoshop. Just
Okay.
go straight to Photoshop.
Okay, can you see it now?
No, I don't want you to test what we have been doing today. Okay.
Okay.
So I want you to launch the software, and you take me through the tools that you know and how we can use them. Because
yeah, can
today,
you see
I just want to move in front. Okay.
Yes,
So
that's
I
what
want
I'm
you
saying.
to from how you open a document.
Oh, okay, from the beginning. Okay. I go
Yes.
back to, okay. I close, let me just close it once and for all. Yes. Okay, having open a new file. Sorry. Open a new, what's this? File. Sorry. Okay. Get a new file, open, new. Okay, I come to create a new file.
You're moving fast. You're moving fast. I don't know what kind of file you've created. Even you have to have purpose. You have to know what you're creating for.
What you want to do.
So let me give you an example. I'm a client right now, and I want.
Yeah.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you, sir.
2 times off per month.
Hello, Mr. Luis, I can hear you.
So guys, first wait. Let me give him a task right now. I'm a client. I want you to create for me a book cover that is going to be printed. And I just want only the cover, and it's going to be A4 size. So I just want you to create for me the document. That's what I want. Okay.
Okay. Okay, my sister. Okay, it's up. It's up now. Okay. First and foremost, having opened the Adobe, then I come to create new file. I click a new
But
file.
we are not seeing your screen. No. We are not seeing your screen.
I can see your screen.
My screen
I hope
is
not using your phone.
My screen is shared already.
Continue.
Now, from this, I have different types of document sizes. But if what I wanted is not there, I have to come to
It's okay now.
to this place. I think to create a particular size of what I want from this picture. This is the width, from here, and this is the height. You know, I can create if I know the number of what I wanted to create. I'm quite fortunate. 4x4. I don't know what is what is all about. I mean, the number. So I can create the resolution. I mean the resolution of what I want, whatever. And I can also come down to change the color of the background of the work I want to work on. Having done all of these things, I'll have to press this button, created. So once I create, it will bring me back to my board of what I want. So then that means I'm having this particular size. For example, this is 4x4. And this particular size is, if I click on this, if I have this, I can say, I think I say, okay, if I want to know the resolution of this, I think I have to click on hold on to this button to bring this one for me. And once I click the second one, coming down to load on them, all the information of this very part. Okay, this is the height. The height is 1608, and the width is 220 of this particular file. So having done that, according to what we were taught today, I will go back to my first tools. So my first tools is this, and which if I hold down, it could take me left and right, up and down to hold the tools and all that, according to what I learned. And once I left it down, then I can go back to the second tool. The second tool actually.
First pause.
Huh?
First pause.
The second. Mr. Luis, I say something.
First pause, yes, first pause. Okay, so
purpose?
Pause.
Okay.
Okay, so do we have Clovis or Mayong here? I think, have you seen some of the mistakes he was doing, some of the things he did not understand just by his Mayong? Miss Mayong?
Yes, sir. What is the question?
Have you seen some of the mistakes he has been making, or some of the explanations that he did not understand? By his short presentation, you can just know there are some things he did not get. Or you were not watching?
I was watching. He made. I was watching, but I don't think he made a mistake or any of the things he said. Or maybe I'm wrong too.
No, there are some things, okay, he missed out.
Okay, he did not put from my own observation anyways, he did not include the layers before trying to.
You are absent-minded also. Clovis, are you there? Clovis is not around. Okay, Henry. Is Henry there?
Hello, sir. Actually, I was not watching. I was trying to. But what's the question there, sir?
Okay, so Mr. here was presenting, and here is where he had stopped. So I was asking if you had seen the mistakes he made, and basing on his explanation, if he understood some of the previous things. Okay, so I think you guys were not paying attention. So I have to show him by myself now. So, Mister, when you open your file, you can close this for now. Close this, so that we start from scratch. Okay, so first of all, you don't have to rush. You have to first have purpose and know what you want to create. So at first I'd given you a task to create for me a book cover, which the size is going to be A4 and it's going to be printed, okay, on a paper. So you rushed and you made some mistakes. So you have to have purpose and objective, okay? So you want to create a new file there. You go and create your new file. New, okay? So once you have that new box, you don't rush now to punching your numbers, blah, 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 because you did not even add the name of your file, okay? So are you seeing the top properties up there? Recent, saved, photo, print, art and illustration, web and mobile, film. Did you see them?
Yes, I can see them.
Okay, so what were you supposed to select if I told you we are going to create something for print?
I will select print.
So if you click on print, there are already standard prices, not prices, I mean sizes on the market. Have you heard of A3, A4, A5, A6, those sizes in the market? All sizes of papers. Have you heard that before?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay. So here on the software, they know that we are going to be doing such work. So they just put for us basic sizes, some of them that we can begin with. So if you click there, you'll find A4, A3, and other sizes. So these are just a few, but in situation where they have not given it to you, that's when you can come on your right side here and add the width and length, and then the resolution also. I told you the list should be 150 and max 300, depending on the artwork that you're creating. And if it's going to be printed or something bigger, it can go even higher. It does not have to be standard to that, okay?
Okay.
Yes. So after you've clicked on print, you've selected F4. Have you seen the F4 size there? Click on it.
Yes. If
it's already there. And then
yeah,
the printed details on your right there, you can add the name. Under titled 1, you're rushing 2 centimeters. First look at your panels and read them. Just read them and understand always. It will help you learn faster. So I think preset details.
On the yeah.
No, on your right where
display
and height. Then up there is untitled 1.
Yes.
So you name your document. So we want a book cover. Okay. So you can book cover 1 or book cover 2 or Mr. Ojo's book cover. Okay.
Book cover 1. Yeah.
Yes, that's okay. Then if you click on F4, our size is already there, but the other sizes, are you saying millimeters? The word millimeters? There is a down arrow.
Yes, I'm on it.
On it?
Yeah.
So it has
okay.
more sizes for you there.
Inches,
so it has
centimeter.
For pixels, centimeters, millimeters. So we want centimeters most times because it's easy. It's general, okay? Most people already know centimeters and inches. And for you as a designer, you'll know about pixels, okay? So it's what you would use also mostly. So those are your yes, okay. Click on centimeters.
Done.
Okay. Now color mode. I told you we are creating something for print. So we go to color mode.
Okay.
Not there. Color mode. Are you seeing RGB color?
RGB, yeah.
Yes. So we have to switch to CMYK color. That's the color mode for print.
Done.
Okay, rest standard, then you can create now.
Okay.
Okay, now you can proceed showing me the tools that you know. So the rest of the guys, please follow his presentation so that you can capture the mistakes and we help each other.
Okay, sir. Yeah, having done this, the first tool here is called Move Tools, and if I click down on it, it has a two type of tools, which is Move Tools and Artboard Tools. So the first one I click, which I click is Artboard Tools. So this is the tools in which if I hold it down with my left keyboard, and this is it, sorry. Hello, can you hear me, Jack?
Okay, Mr. Ojo.
Excuse me, sir. Can I give him can I help him
Yes.
here?
Yes, come in.
Hello, are you getting me? You on the screen? Okay, the move tool, the first tool which you selected was a move tool. Yes, quite right. That's the move tool. But if I
Hello.
Clovis, are you still there?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Hello,
Yes, sir, I'm
Isaiah.
here.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I said before I proceed, I have to go and bring my picture, whatever thing I'm going to use to present on this very particular board
Okay.
for the picking of the tools.
I need you to bring something so that you can show us how to move it.
Yes. Yes, so I wanted to move it. I will go back to 5. Okay. I can go to open from here. Okay. Having opened it, I can pick any of my choice artwork. Okay, for example, I'll pick this one. I'll click open. I'll wait until it comes. Now here it comes. Now the moving tools now can, having bring this one now, this tool.
Excuse me, let me excuse me. You see the document you just opened now? It's a totally new document from, are you getting me?
Okay, sir.
The document you just opened now is the document you open now is a totally different document from the one you first created. So you open different one. You were supposed to take this one, then paste it on the current document which you created in the beginning. Like as it is now, it is a different document that you've just opened. Are you trying to get my point?
Okay.
So I don't know how I can explain it to show it to you, but after move, you can see the name of your document which you created, book cover 1. You can see.
Yeah, this is it.
Yeah, highlight it, click on it. You notice that you come back to it. So it therefore means that this is a different document and the one you open is a different document. So in order to open to that image which you wanted to put it on your document, you have to like click. You can drag and paste. You can drag and drop that image. You drag it, then make sure you drop it inside the white page. Yes, drop it inside the white page. Voila. Yes, now it is on your document now. Now you can play around with it. That is how.
Okay.
Okay, you get the point now.
Yeah, I get the point now.
Now you can adjust it the way you want.
The point is how to use the tool. He has to learn how to
show us now how to move it.
Okay, how to move it?
Yes.
I can move it around up and down. And
Okay.
I think I'm satisfied by this move now. That is the
Thank you.
first two on that layer.
Okay, okay, that's it. So you can proceed with the next two, or can I?
So the next two is Artboard. What I know about it, I will click on this first angle and drag it down to the last point. And these two, I think to my own understanding, it enables you to create more slabs from both left and right and up and down. Like, for example, if I click this particular added, it's going to add another board. If I click down, it's going to add another board. If I click this right, it's going to add another board, like that, like that, like that. So that's what I know more about it, if I'm right or if I'm wrong. So
Okay, let me. Can I cut you a bit? Okay, you see this is a selection tool. We mostly call it selection tool. Like for example, let's just say you want to remove the dock in the middle. Your page there is showing two docks now.
okay.
Yeah, let's just say for example you want to remove this middle dock. So you are going to go click to that rectangular tool, then you make sure that the dock is in between. You make click
No,
to it.
no, guys.
This one?
Yes. You
Guys?
are yes sir, yes sir, yes sir.
Clovis, you are a bit wrong also there. Which rectangular tool were you talking about?
He first of all clicked the rectangular tool to select now. Selection tool. That was a selection tool.
Okay, he made a mistake. He clicked on a drop down.
Yes, sir.
And he went to that part of the artboards, that icon for selecting artboards. You see?
Yeah.
So
yes,
what he
yes,
explained was right, but we don't need to create more artboards right now. So I want to explain this to everyone. Right away from scratch of how this whole technology of Photoshop works. So guys, before technology, how were we designing? We would just write things on papers, okay? So we would have a plain paper, then you get your pen and pencil and colors, and then you have to draw a picture on your paper, and then you write the text on top, add the information that you want, and then pick your colors, shade, and make it come to life, and it looks beautiful, and then they go pin it somewhere. But right now in the modern world, this has been put into technology. This is your white paper where you're going to add your designs and effects, and then your text. After that, it can be printed on a machine. There's no need for people to use colors, and then that's it. It is saved, it goes through a machine, it's printed, and then it can be still pinned somewhere, okay? So this artboard here that you are trying to create, it's like you're creating another paper where you're going to put your other artwork. That's what I want you to understand, Mr. Ojo. What you explained was right. But this first move tool here, think of it like your cursor, or this arrow that you're moving. It helps you to pick an item, click on another tool, click on whatever you want. Just think of it as your move tool. It helps you to move anywhere that you want, okay? And pick anything, click anything. Think of it as your arrow of that mouse, okay? I don't know if I'm clear, and guys, you're getting more and more of the ideas. You understand?
Yes, sir. I'm getting you, sir.
Yes, okay. Now the artboard that he had created, that tool had not even explained it yet, okay? Because there's no need for us to start creating more artboards again. Right now, we are just learning how to add information on just a mere document. This is the first, okay?
Okay, sir.
Yes, so I think at least he has got the touch and he has learned something. Let us have another person. Thank you, Mr. Ojo. You can stop sharing. Let us have another person.
Thank you, boss.
Are you ready? You're welcome, Mr. Ojo.
Yes, sir. I have something I was working on. Hello?
Yes, yes, please present.
Okay, okay. Okay, share screen. Okay, can everyone see my screen?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. Today, I was working with the background today. I was working with the background today, so I was trying to. What I did here was just change the background, blur the image, nothing much. But I understood something today while I was trying to do this. Okay, for me to change the background, because this is two images I brought together. This first image was having a different background, so I removed the image. Let me start from scratch so that maybe someone can grab something also from there. Okay, I'm just going to close this.
Clovis, hello?
Yes, sir.
You're moving too fast. I want us to understand the tools. So some people, I think you can see, they're still making mistakes with the tools. Also,
okay,
you have all the tools there up to the end, the gradients, the text, the pen tool. We have not yet even reached there. So I want to move together. Okay, so just demonstrate on some of the tools.
Okay, the two which I wanted to demonstrate, I think that was the which tools that the smudge, something like that.
Okay, so last time you stopped on the move tool, you went to the selection tools, and then I just want you to explain to me what they do.
What the selection tool does. Hello? 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 Can you get me? Hello? Are you guys there? Hello?
Yes, yes, yes.
Mr. Luis left there. Maybe he's having some issues with it. Maybe he's having some issues there. What from the tools we learned here last week, I did not focus more on the tools. I mostly focus on the layers because I wanted to understand the mathematics in between these layers, because for me I feel like the layers is something very important which we need to know. So I did not really focus on the tools. I think he said it all. I'm going too fast, but me, I was relying more on this part, these layers, because I wanted to understand more about this and this first. Like this property, I needed to understand how we can use these properties to how I can interact with my layers. That was what I focused on. That is why I was able to bring these two images to form one. The main mathematics here is are these layers. Same as I can still bring this layer, I put it there. Then this one goes back. Then I can blur this image. I can decrease the opacity of this image. Then the other one will be seen. For example, this opacity. Let me come here. Have you noticed that when I reduce the opacity, this image. I mostly focused on this last week. So you can decrease, then the image will come. Then you can still bring back this image here and it goes back behind. So we need to know how we are playing with these things. For me, I feel like this is something very important. Background, I don't think I'll go right there. Since Mr. Luis is not there, I will just ask a question. Who has the main tools we focus on was the move tool, the selection tool. This is the move tool, yes. We have rectangular tool, the eclipse. Who is facing any problem with the first tools with learn? Because as for me, I did not further any research about the other tools.
Hi, Clovis. How are you?
Yes.
Sorry. So, is there something you don't understand with the tools?
Hello, guys.
Yeah, go ahead, Lewis. Welcome back.
Yes, actually, I don't have much because I did not do any further research on the other tools because I mostly focus on the layers and the mathematics behind the layers. So for now, I will not really have much to present since I did not focus much more on the tool. I think that was my mistake. I should have instead done research about the tools. So I think for today, I won't be able to present anything because I did not mostly focus on the tools. I was just trying to understand the mathematics behind the layers.
That's okay. It's always good to explore as well. However, you always need to try to understand the foundation first before you go for the big fish, if you know what I mean.
Yes, I get it. I understand.
What's wrong with exploring?
I understand, sir. I think my next research should be to complete the tools, the usage of the tools first.
All right, thank you. Is anyone else would like to share their screen? Louis, are you back? I think Louis is not back. All right. Does anyone else would like to share their screen to show us their progress? I think Louis is having an issue with his sound. So there's no one else that would want to share their screen. Clovis, I guess you can still go ahead because we need to wait for Louis to get back to let us know what's next. So is there something else you learned apart from the tools that you'd like to share?
Actually, I didn't have that much time to further. That was all I just focused on.
And that's fine. That's fine. All right, no worries. Okay. All right. So another question: is anyone still having issue with their software? I mean, installing, because we need to be sure that everyone has this software installed. Is there still anyone in the house that's still having issues?
Yes, sir, I have issues.
Okay. Sorry, what's your name, ma'am?
Denise.
Denise, okay. Could you share your screen and see if we can help you through that while we wait for Lewis?
Okay.
And thank you for coming up to say that you have any issues, but they are not kind of bold enough to say they have this issue. So thank you. Just share your screen so we'll see that. Lewis, you're back?
Yes, I'm back. Sorry, guys, my internet had issues.
All right, so
okay.
So we're
was,
just
someone presenting this.
No one else was ready to present. However, I just asked someone, since we were waiting for you, I have someone if there's anyone still having issues installing the software. So someone is about to share their screen. However, you can take over and let us know what's next. If that's not what you want, that's fine as well.
Yes, they can proceed. The next person can proceed to share the screen.
Perfect, perfect. So please share your screen, ma'am. Please. It would be good for everyone to have their software installed because we don't want anyone to miss out. We don't want anyone to feel being left out. But the fact that you're still joining the meeting, that means you still want to learn. You're eager to learn. So we want to do everything we can to help you as much as we can. So please do share your screen. If you have any issues knowing how to share your screen, you can also tell us. We can tell you what button to click on. So there's a share button at the bottom of your screen. You will see that.
It's trying to share. I can't see them.
The person's name is iPhone 15, but I'm not sure what their name is anymore. So please do share your screen if you can.
Guys,
Probably
iPhone 15. iPhone
probably
16 is already out.
It's 15, I mean, sorry. Probably the person is connected through their phone, so it's gonna be hard for them to share their PC. So maybe that's what the person is trying to do. So is
Yes,
anyone
but-
else having issues? Anyone else? If not, Louis, you can take over.
Yes, guys, once again, let us join our laptops. I think you can see at the pace we are moving at. We have to join with our laptops and make sure you can present your screen, make sure you're comfortable with using these softwares, you see? Because soon you will be having your own personal clients who are staying in another country, who are far from you, and they cannot meet you physically. So that means you'll have to use a Zoom call like this exactly, you see? And now your clients will be stuck somewhere, and you're the one who has to control everything. You have to show them how they can present their screen. You have to teach them everything, how to launch their software. So if you can't do it right now, it'll be hard for you. You understand? Because you have to take charge of all that. So who is presenting next? If iPhone 15 is having issues, we can move on to the next person. So Clovis, you are done, but I was telling you, don't move so fast. We want people to first know how to use these tools. I want them to understand what these tools literally do before they start mixing them with effects, adding backgrounds, adding different stuff. I think today you've seen what we have tapped only. It is just a selection and using a very simple effect. So there's nothing crazy we are doing. I just want us to move at a simple pace, which will help us understand. There is a time where we are going to put thousands of effects, and then you'll be like, wow, is this me? This is very crazy, you know? So I want us to go step by step. Precious,
okay, sir, that's fine.
say hi to us. Precious, are you there? Okay, Shadrach, are you there?
Hi.
Say something else. Yes.
I cannot.
How far?
Maybe next time I will share my screen, but I cannot share my screen now. It's not connected.
Okay. Okay, but you know, you've launched the software, you've installed it, you've been following the class at least.
Yeah, I missed last week. I was not around that, so I told you. You understand? I was not in the
Yes, no worries.
But I was following. I was trying to catch up with the video of last week. I was watching to do some more.
Okay, no worries. Go under. Okay.
Thank you.
Yes, so guys, our class is on Wednesday and Thursdays. Sometimes if I fail to catch up on Thursday, we just push it to next Friday. So tomorrow we might have a class, or I might push it to Friday, okay? But go and practice. Precious, let's hear something from you. Have you installed the software? Have you learned how to launch the software, at least?
Yes.
Yes, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, I've been able to install
Okay, so
the software.
where are you right now?
Yes, I've installed the software, and the last class I was having a very serious network issues the last class, but even this class I was struggling to connect, but from the last person that presented, I've been able to pick how to create and how to size to A4 and also at the pick two, the first two there. And I think from the next class I will try and share my screen. So I will use after this class from tomorrow. I will try and do some practice.
Okay, so right now, thank you for reaching that stage at least, if you can open the software. But I think you should talk to some of these other people, Henry, Clovis, Mayon, reach out on group chats, and then they show you right away from the beginning. So I want you to understand what these things mean. I don't want to just follow the pattern that they are presenting, okay? Once you follow someone's pattern, you will crash. I want each and everyone to have their own pattern. You're going to have your own creative ideas and know how to go around these things. So I might want to open a document in a certain way. Someone else will do it in a different way because there are very many ways of going around these things. So you'll do it in the most comfortable way that you feel like, okay? So guys, go and learn. Then tomorrow or Friday, share our screens again. So Precious, I'll be waiting for you tomorrow. Who else? Christian has never said something. Where are you now? Give us an update. Is Christian there? Someone call Christian. Okay, guys, you come to my session here and keep quiet. I'll catch you in the next one, so I'll not leave you. Hello, madam. How are you? Say hi to us. Hello. Okay, guys. I think that's it for today. Let us go and practice. Let us go and practice, and then make sure we understand this tool. Don't follow different patterns. I want you to go understand these tools, try to launch on your own, try to click on this tool, and then whatever you don't know, first try it by yourself. The effort you put in is what the universe will give you, okay? Once you try to search for something, you will go get your information and then come and ask me here. So you will find something new. I'll also be having my own information. At the end of the day, we have learned. So once you try to push yourself consciousness, you'll be able to understand this information easily. But once you sit back there, it will be hard for you to understand, okay? So guys, let us practice. And let us make sure we share our screens. Join with your laptops or desktops and make sure we want to see you launch the software, okay? So that's it for today. My name is Louis Support. Thank you for listening, you guys. Let us catch up in the next session. Bye-bye.
Bye, sir. Thank you so much for your time and everything. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you for your time. God bless you.
Well, Josie Owens is coming out to say good night instead.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, good night tomorrow.
I'll say that. Good night, everyone. Bye.
Is Brother Mike there? Okay, let me end the call. See you guys.